man was screaming in the middle of the street and pounding on people's doors.
People in the neighborhood told me that they heard banging on their doors and then several gunshots shortly after. That's what Claremont residents heard around 12:15 Saturday morning. Lake County deputies say they got a call about someone yelling at cars driving by and pounding on doors on Via Roma Circle. We spoke with one resident in the quiet Claremont neighborhood off camera who heard the pounding on his door.
A hard 2 knocks on our door, and we sprung out of bed, came to the front door and looked. There's nobody here. And then we went back to bed, and then a short while later, we heard a couple of gunshots, and 2 police cars had pulled up.
Deputies say when they got there, they asked 39-year-old Eric Escobar to put his hands up, but say he refused. They add when deputies tried to speak with him, Escobar pulled out a handgun. Deputies then fired at him, killing him. Jamie Copenhaver, a former sheriff's detective, weighing in.
Given the fact that you're dispatched to an emergency call, 911 call, of an erratic person or a person going door to door, knocking and banging on doors, that's a signal that something isn't right. So, you're already on guard because you just don't know what's going on. But once you arrive to the scene, and you encounter that subject, and that subject isn't listening or complying with your lawful commands to stop, put your hands up, etc., once that starts progressing, you're going up the matrix for the use of force, if you will, and it really becomes a danger to not only the deputies responding, but also the citizens.
Copenhaver explains deputies are trained for situations like this, when a person presents a weapon and they need to make a split-second decision.
We always hear, well, they should have shot him in the arm or they should have shot him in the leg. That's not how it happens. You can't get it wrong. And, if you wound a subject, that subject still has the opportunity to reach out and get that gun and shoot you if you take less than deadly force against him. So, we always have to stop the threat. And unfortunately, it's deadly force.
As is typical procedure, the deputy was placed on administrative leave as the FDLE reviews what happened. Reporting in Claremont, Stephanie Bafmati, Fox 35 News.